LeeAnn Claire, and I'm going to tell you what you need to have a six-pack. Okay, so the number one thing about a six-pack is it takes lots of time. Lots of time. The muscles, you have a ton of layers of muscles in your core, in the front of your front. The core goes all the way around. You have a lot of muscles in that area. So you aren't just building up one muscle. It's not like building up, even your calf muscles have one. It's not like it's just building up your bicep. Your bicep does have 3 heads to it, but the majority of the time, you're working just this muscle. When it comes to the core, you have the obliques, you have the transverse abdominis, you have the rectus abdominis. You have a lot of things going on in this whole entire area. So it's going to take a lot of time to build up those muscles. Number 2, you got to get your eating right. A lot of people just want to do a bunch of crunches and think they're going to get a six-pack, but then they go in to eat cupcakes and stuff like that. Believe me, this is why I don't have a crazy six-pack, because I like freaking bad food sometimes. And I don't always have my nutrition locked down. I'm talking about, this is where tiny little things make a ginormous difference. That little tiny pooch area you can't ever get rid of. Your nutrition has to be on point. Like perfect, nothing messed up, like no cheats. Your timing has to be good. You have to have the right amount of water, and you have to, there's also, when you see figure competitors, they are actually really dehydrated. They're in a very, very, I don't want to say sick state. They're not sick, but people have passed out before. People have definitely put in their bodies under this really, really stressful situation to just, show their physique. It's called, dry. If you want a dry look, and that's like a very chiseled look. And that actually causes you to, you don't want to have a lot of water retention. So people actually don't drink water. I remember I did a competition, followed a competition plan, and I didn't drink water for 24 hours. And for somebody who usually drinks like a gallon of water, I didn't like it. I didn't like it a lot at all. But pretty much your nutrition's got to be locked down. You don't have to be super dry cut shredded like a competition bikini competitor or figure competitor. You can drink water. It's okay. I just brought that up just to let you know that's what it's like. Now, the other thing, that's pretty much the gist, 1 and 2. 1 is going to take a lot of time. 2 is going to take really good eating. You're going to have that, you got to get that eating down. And number 3, it takes consistency with both 1 and 2. You've got to be consistent about it over that long period of time. You're not going to get a six-pack in a week. You're not, if you've never worked your core before in your entire life, it could take you a few years to build that up. It takes a lot of time. My biggest suggestion for working towards that are doing full body moves. You want to be proportionate. You don't want to have flabby arms, flabby legs, and then a six-pack. What the heck is that going to do? So engage your core in every single workout you do. Engage your core when you're driving in the car. That'll help you with your posture. Work on your posture when you're sitting down, even if you have a desk job. I work on my posture all the time. I try to have my back on a nice natural arch. My core is nice and tight. My back's nice and tight. My shoulders are down and back. And I'm really just tightening everything up. You can work on this with no extra time. You throw in a 10-minute ab video every here and there, you're good to go. So just allow it a lot of time. You need the consistency, and your diet needs to be on point. I hope you guys got a lot out of this video. Make sure you comment, ask more questions below. Hey, if you just grew your confidence by gaining more confidence, be sure to share the love by sharing this video. Also subscribe so you don't miss another thing. And of course, leave a comment below so that we can chit chat.